Clarets TV speaking with manager Robbie Simpson following the 3-0 away victory here at St Albans. Robbie, what did you make of that one today?
Really good performance, maximal effort, maximum concentration, really clinical, passed the ball really well, clinical and ruthless in both boxes. It was a really good day for us. Rest up onto Monday.
And we did a really good job today of keeping Sean Jeffers quiet today, didn't we?
We did. He's a very good player, very, very good player. He's sharp. Both their front two, really, with Vice as well. And we knew we were going to have to be good. And I thought the two centre-backs in particular were very, very good today. We asked Cameron to go in there and do a job for us, and I thought he was outstanding. And we've come to expect that from Adebola a bit, and I thought Kai behind them was really vocal and keeping them focused, and that's what pleased me about the performance the most, really, was how vocal they were on the pitch with each other. And that's kind of a weakness with young players, that they don't talk enough, but today we certainly had it, and that kind of result to match the performance is what we've been needing. We've had good performances this season, and I don't necessarily think we've got the results we deserve. You could say ultimately you get what you deserve, and that's totally true, but I have to look at the performances as a manager, really, and I feel like our performances haven't necessarily warranted the results we've got. And I said to them before the game that you need to make today the day that you get what you deserve, and they certainly did that, so fair play to the players.
And before the game you made one change ahead of last weekend's game against Tonbridge with Ches Isaac coming in for Christian Frimpong. What was your thinking behind that one?
Just because I know it's a big pitch, and I wanted us to, it's usually a good pitch as well, it was actually a bit more bobbly than what it usually is here, but I wanted us to really play quick football around them and not let them get near us. They had a big lad there, the number 5 in the 10, and it was a debate whether to put Christian on him and try and be as physical as him, but ultimately I think he's a big boy and he'd outmuscle anybody, even Christian, so we decided to go the total opposite and have players that can come off him and be in space around him and play around him, and that certainly worked for us in that respect, because he's a good player, and he scored their first last week, so it was important that we came up with a plan to negate that.
And it's so hard to pick out individuals who have man of the match day because everyone played so well. But we've got to talk about Louis Dunn's goal, his first goal for the Clarets, starting from his own half of the pitch, running all the way into the St Albans box. Time seemed to stop for a little minute, didn't it?
I still don't think that it was real. I've never seen Louis do that before. He almost morphed into Gareth Bale, didn't he? That Inter Milan goal. What a goal! And Louis, like you say, to a man, they're exceptional. And Louis was definitely a big part of that. He was pressing still right at the very end, and he was brilliant. To a man, I can't single anybody out on that performance. It was a total team performance. We got what we deserved. We performed really, really well. We were clinical, like I say, clinical. We didn't make any mistakes at the back either. And we need to rest up and go again Monday.
We were without Dave Winfield today, but it was another chance for Simeon Jackson to come onto the pitch. How good is it to have him back and get minutes on his feet? Yeah,
I think Dave might still be stuck on the M25 because he broke down on the way to training last night, and he didn't get recovered till 3 a.m. I think. But great to have Simeon and get him some more minutes again. Those two are a key sort of experienced players for us that we've been missing for a long, long time. So to be able to bring that experience on off the bench and get him some more match minutes in his legs and get him up to speed, it's really nice to have that option.
And going on to Monday's big game against Billericay, obviously putting the Essex rivalry aside, today's win has really given us a bit of breathing space, hasn't it, going into that game?
You could say that, yes, and I know everybody will be thinking that. But for me, I want us to really push on and be the best we can be, and get the results that we deserve when we do improve. So, listen, it is an Essex derby, so that adds to it. Obviously, they're close to us in the table in a relegation fight, so that's key. And we all as well. I know the players will feel that kind of pressure that comes with that. We're at home, so we're expected to. That adds to the pressure as well. We're expected to get a result, and I need to try. I'm quite a level-headed person. I don't really get too high when we win, don't get too low when we lose. I have to reflect on the performance, like I said, but I have to try and feel what the players are going to feel on Monday, and that will help me with my judgment on the players and help me make decisions. So we can't shy away from it and pretend that it's not an Essex derby and it's not a relegation battle between the two teams. We need to tackle that head on and deal with it and come up with the best way we think we're going to handle that pressure and perform the way I know we can.
Perfect. Thank you, Simon.
Thank you.